Hello students, welcome to Affairscloud. My name is Vikas. So friends, we have an application by the name Careers Cloud which you can go and download through the Play Store. And once you have downloaded, you can log in with your Gmail ID. And why I am suggesting you this application, because this is the one-stop solution for all the current affairs. This is the best of the best application and the platform where you can enhance your learning through help. Here you will be provided with multiple courses. Here you will be provided with multiple options of quizzes, and even you will be provided current affairs on daily basis. PDFs and quizzes will be provided to you on daily basis, both in Hindi as well as English. Here you will be provided current affairs with weekly basis and monthly basis also. Here remember, once you have done watching our video, then you can log in through this application, take out the PDF, read that PDF and go through the quizzes. That will enhance your preparation. Same you have to do for weekly and same you have to do for the monthly also. In monthly you will be provided with the top 100 important questions PDF and video also, that will enhance your learning, and it will be a very beneficial and important video for the revision perspective. And not just this friends, apart from this we also provide you banking and economic questions. We provide you state current affairs such as of Uttarakhand, UP, Tripura, Telangana, and many more. Not just this, apart from this we also provide you topic wise current affairs, and the topics that we are providing you are really important. These topics are such as national affairs, international affairs, important days, sports, defense, science and technology, apps and web portals, obituary. These are the important topics that are being asked in various exams across India. So these are the topics that are must and should be covered and will be beneficial for the preparation of the students.
Hello everyone. So in this video we will be discussing important current affairs of 28th of July. The session will be really important and interesting, so do pay attention till the end. So let's start. First we are discussing national affairs, right? Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, they have launched 3 technology initiative under the Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and has restructured the weather based crop insurance scheme to empower farmers and streamline their operations in New Delhi. Remember, I repeat, it is Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, right? They have launched 3 initiatives under your Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana, as well as restructured weather based crop insurance scheme. And all these schemes, these new 3 initiatives that has been launched, technological initiative, they will be enhancing or empowering farmer, right? And they will be helping in their operations. Correct? Then here new initiatives, they include Yes Tech, that is your yield estimation system based on technology, manual weather information network data system, that is WINDS, that is Wind Weather Information Network Data System portal. This is a website, right? And apart from this, AIDE mobile app, that is your aid Sahayak, right? Sahayak mobile application. So these are the 3 initiative, technological initiative that was recently launched under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and restructured weather based crop insurance scheme. Correct? These will provide financial security to farmers as the center has released their share of subsidies independently. So coming back, Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare signed 3 technological initiatives 1, 2 and 3 under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and RWBCIS. Moving on to next. Which ministry celebrated the first anniversary of Rural Wash Partners Forum in New Delhi? See, remember Rural Wash Partners Forum, right? This was in New Delhi. And which ministry celebrated this anniversary? It was Ministry of Jal Shakti. Correct? So Rural Wash Partners Forum, right? This is a platform of Department of Drinking Water and Sanitation. This comes under Ministry of Jal Shakti, correct? And it has celebrated the first anniversary during a 2-day long national conclave on Rural Wash Partners Forum that was held at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. Correct? Then there was a theme of this completion of 1 year of this Rural WASH Partners Forum. This is not forum, this is forum. Correct. What was the theme? Accelerating progress towards a Swachh Sujal Bharat. Correct. This is the theme that you need to remember. That is accelerating progress towards a Swachh Sujal Bharat. This was the theme for the first anniversary of the Rural WASH Partners Forum that was held in New Delhi. Correct. Then next can be asked is or the theme of this conference, that was a 2 day conference. Correct. Then this conference was inaugurated by whom? It was inaugurated by Ministry of Jal Shakti, Shri Gajendra Singh. Correct. And apart from this, various other initiatives have also been launched, such as your release of the manual for disaster management plan. Right. First is your disaster management plan. A manual was released for the same. Then setting up of a Jal Jeevan Mission Digital Academy. Then comes your field assessment framework and ranking protocol of SSG 2023. Correct. And Swachhta Chronicles Transformative Tales from India. Right. These were also some books and stories that was recently released. Correct. So coming back, it is your Ministry of Jal Shakti that celebrated the first anniversary of Rural WASH Partners Forum. This was held in New Delhi. It was a 2 day long conference. Correct. It was held at Vigyan Bhavan in New Delhi. This was based on this theme, and this conference was inaugurated by whom, or this was celebrated by whom if asked, or inaugurated by whom? It was inaugurated by Minister of Jal Shakti Shri Gajendra Singh or Gajendra Singh. Right. Next, here you can see it is your Ministry of Jal Shakti that celebrated the first anniversary of Rural WASH Partners Forum in Delhi. Next, India AI, along with which organization signed an MOU to foster advancement in AI and emerging technologies. That means to develop new job opportunities, right? To come up with new services, come up with new entrepreneurs, new startups in this particular domain of artificial intelligence, and to grow this particular sector. Recently, India AI, they signed an MOU with which organization? This was signed between India AI and Meta, that was earlier known as Facebook, right? And this is to foster collaboration in the field of artificial intelligence and emerging technologies. Correct. Then remember India AI. This is an independent unit that comes under the Digital India Corporation of the Ministry of Electronics, Information and Technology. Right. So under this comes your DIC, and this is an independent business unit of DIC. Correct. And with this partnership of AI, India AI and Meta, they will foster various enhancement in government service delivery. Then various generative AIs will be there, cognitive systems will be there, translation models will be there, right? And new with the help of data sets, anything can be possible when data set is applied to the model of AI. Correct. Then both the organization, they are considering to set up a center of excellence also to support the AI and other emerging technology startup ecosystem. This will enable translation and development of large language models with a special focus on low resource languages. Correct. So coming back, it is India AI and Meta, they have signed an MOU so that they can foster advancement in artificial intelligence and emerging technologies. Moving on, which edition of the Clean Energy Ministerial Meet was held recently in Goa? So remember, it was the 14th edition of the Clean Energy Ministerial Meet that was hosted by Ministry of Power and Department of Science and Technology. Apart from this, remember, it was also the 8th Mission Innovation Ministerial Meet. Correct. So we write it as Mission Innovation Ministerial Meet is 8th, and it is your Clean Energy Ministerial Meet, that was the 14th edition of it. Correct. And this was hosted by Ministry of Power and your Department of Science and Technology. This took place along with the 4th edition of the Energy Transition Working Group meeting that comes under the India's G20 presidency, and this was held where? This was held in Goa. correct, and it was from 19th of July to 22nd of July that we observed this 8th edition of the ministerial meet and 14th edition of the clean energy minister lead, and this was along the 4th edition of the energy transition working group meeting that was under the G20 presidency of India. And where was this held? It was held in Goa. So right option here becomes 14, correct. So you can see CEM 14 and MI 8, they were held in Goa on the sidelines of the 4th energy transition working group meeting under India's G20. Then there is a theme that you need to remember, and the theme here is advancing clean energy together, correct. So this is important, mark this. Even recently, Antonio Guterres recently stated that the climate change is we are not facing global warming now. Instead, because of all the emissions, it has turned into global melting or global heating, right? Global melting means instead of warming, the temperature have risen so much that we are facing high climate or high natural calamities, right? Heavy floods are there, right? Heavy storms are there, heavy rainfalls are there, correct. So coming back, remember this was held in Goa, right? It was based on theme advancing clean energy together. Was attended by 34 member countries. And if we talk about the 4th edition of the Energy Transition Working Group meeting, this was chaired by whom? It was chaired by the Secretary of Ministry of Power, that is Pankaj Agarwal, right. He chaired this 4th Energy Transition Working Group meeting. Next is which city became the first Indian city to join World Cities Culture Forum? So if we talk about this World Cities Culture Forum, correct, which is the Indian city, first Indian city to join this, it is Bangalore. Right? Bangalore, the capital of Karnataka, became the first Indian city to be a part of World Cities Culture Forum. This is a global network of cities that share research and intelligence to explore the role of culture in future prosperity. And remember here, Bangalore became the 41st city to join the forum, and the network included 40 cities from 6 continents that include your New York, London, Paris, Tokyo, Dubai, etc. Correct. If we talk about this WCCF, that is World Cities Culture Forum, this was founded in 2012, right. And this, what is this? This WCCF undertakes comparative research to assess the impact and significance of culture and creativity and share their findings with the forum so that cities can make evidence based policy decisions, right. So we are saying this, that based on the culture data, this helps in making policy decisions ahead, correct, based on that culture data, right. So this WCCF makes decisions based on the culture there, right. And Bangalore has become the 41st city to join this WCCF, correct. If we talk about Bangalore, Bangalore is referred to as Silicon Valley of India because of the role it is playing in leading the India's IT hub. And Bangalore is home to more than 30 government and private museums that showcase city's rich history, art and culture. Apart from this, India's first interactive music museum was opened in 2019, right. So first Indian city to join World Cities Forum, or we can say the 41st city to join the World Cities Culture Forum, it is your Bangalore. Right here you can see Bangalore became the first Indian city to join World Cities Culture Forum. Next is which organization released a customized My Stamp on Mission Millets on in collaboration with the Department of Post. I repeat, ITC released customized My Stamp on Mission Millets in collaboration with Department of Post. So it is ITC, correct. It is a leading Indian multi-business enterprise based in Kolkata, West Bengal, right. And they have released a special postal stamp. A special postal stamp was released, correct. And it is a customized My Stamp that is on Mission Millet in collaboration with Department of Post. Right? The postal stamp was released to celebrate the Shri Anna and to create awareness about the importance of millets. And if you remember, Rajnath Singh, who is our Minister of Defense, he also encouraged the use of Shri Anna millets for the army personals, right? For the diet of the army personals. Correct? Then remember, MyStamp is the brand name for personalized sheets of postage stamps of India Posts. Then if we talk about ITC Mission Millets, this was launched in the year 2023 and it is focused on mainstreaming millets in order to support the governments of India's commitment to help India eat better. Correct? So these are your information that is related to this My Stamp that was released on Mission Millets in collaboration with Department of Ports by ITC. Correct? Next we are talking about Federal Bank, right? Federal Bank has recently launched a non-resident saving bank account and it was named as NRE Eve Plus, right? And this is specifically for NRI women. Correct? I repeat, NRE Eve. This is the name of the saving bank account that was launched by Federal Bank, and this is to help in the financial journey of the NRI women. Correct? Then this will be providing certain schemes. For example, if we look at these schemes that are or those benefits that are provided by the Federal Bank here is that customers will get free access to domestic as well as international airport lounges. Correct? Then this will provide exclusive discount on beauty, healthcare, dining, shopping, travel and entertainment. Apart from this, a safe deposit locker and a portfolio investment service is also available at concessional rates. Then a zero balance saving account for two children below the age of 12 years will also be provided here. Apart from this, a complimentary insurance of up to 78 lakh rupees that will include child education benefit, accidental health, hospital cash and card protection will also be provided. Apart from this, free mobile alerts and mobile banking, free email alerts as well as unlimited checkbooks will also be provided here. Right? Then if we talk about Federal Bank, who is the chairman? C. Balagopal. Who is the managing director and chief executive officer? Sham Srinivasan, and the headquarter is in Aluva, Kerala. Next it is your HDFC Bank, right? They have partnered with Dwara KGFS, right? That is Dwara Kshetriya Gramin Financial Services, right? That is based out of Chennai, Tamil Nadu. It is an NBFC and they have partnered with HDFC Bank and it is to provide financing to micro enterprises that are operating in the unorganized sector, right? The small businesses that are operating in the unorganized sector and they do not have access to the formal resources of finance. So to them, providing finance will be done by HDFC Bank along with Dwara Kshetriya Gramin Financial Limited. Correct? And they are enabling this credit financing to almost 10 states recently. Correct? Next is ICICI Prudential Life Insurance. They have launched ICICI Pru Protect and Gain. This is the name of the scheme that was launched and it is a protection based saving life insurance plan. So we can say that this scheme will offer dual benefits and these dual benefits are of protection and long-term savings to achieve the fundamental needs of the customer. The product provides the opportunity to offer life insurance protection of up to 100 times the annual premium and enables customers to maximum returns through 18 fund options spread across equity and debt. Correct? This will provide customers an insurance cover for the entire policy time and ensure financial security to their families during the policy tenure and significant lump sum for self-on survival. Next is appointments and resignations. Recently, Pedro Sanchez has been named as the caretaker Prime Minister of Spain after inconclusive elections. So we can say who became the seventh Prime Minister of Spain, and he has been Pedro Sanchez. He's the seventh time Prime Minister of Spain since 2018. He is also the official president of the government of Spain. Correct. So coming back, who became as the or who was named as the caretaker Prime Minister of Spain? Pedro Sanchez, as you can see him in the picture. Next is UAE Minister for Foreign Trade has been elected as the chairman of the 13th edition of WTO's Ministerial Conference. I repeat, for the WTO's 13th edition of the Ministerial Conference, who has been appointed as the chairman here? He is Dr. Thani bin Ahmed Al Ziyudi, and he is the Foreign Trade Minister of UAE. Mark this, important. Correct. And this NC13, that is 13th edition of the Ministerial Conference, will be held at the Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Center in Abu Dhabi, UAE from 26th to 29th of February 2024, and it will be attended by various representatives from 164 countries. Next we are talking about acquisition, and directly remember M&M here bought 3.5% stake in RBL Bank, and it is for 417 crore rupees. The cap for these manufacturing companies to buy a stake in bank is limited at 10%, right? According to the RBI guidance for 2021, a manufacturing or an industrial house, they can have a maximum of 10% stake in banks, and they cannot be the promoters. Similarly, financial institutions, supranational institutions, public sector undertaking, and central state government, they can hold up to 10% stake in bank but cannot be their promoters. Correct. So M&M, a automotive manufacturing company, acquired 3.5% stake in Mumbai, Maharashtra based RBL Bank for 417 crore rupees. Next, who became India's 83rd chess grandmaster? Aditya Samant. Right? Aditya Samant became the 83rd chess grandmaster of India. Right? He is 17 years of age. He is from Maharashtra. Correct? And to become a grandmaster, remember, 3 grandmaster norms are required and a live rating of 2500 ELO points. Then if we talk about who became the 82nd grandmaster of India, he is from Telangana and he is Vupala Praneeth. Right? Vupala Praneeth became the 82nd grandmaster of India, and 83rd is Aditya Samant. He is 17 years of age. You can see him here in the picture. He is the 83rd chess grandmaster of India, and he gained this title at the final round of the Bale Chess Festival Master Tournament 2023 that was held in Switzerland by defeating Aryan Chopra in the finals. Next is obituary. Renowned Marathi writer Shirish Kanekar recently passed away. Right? Shirish Kanekar, a veteran Marathi writer and a columnist, passed away in Mumbai, Maharashtra at the age of 80. He was born in 1943 in Pune, Maharashtra. Next is 85th CRPF Raising Day. This is important. Take a note. We are talking about the 85th CRPF Raising Day. It was observed on 27th of July. Correct? And it is annually celebrated on 27th of July to commemorate the establishment of CRPF, that is one of the largest of India's Central Armed Forces functions under the aegis of Ministry of Home Affairs. Correct? Then remember, the day recognizes the courage and sacrifice of the soldiers of CRPF in the past 84 years that plays a key role in the India's growth. Correct? And as I said, that 84 years, so this is your, in the year 2023, we observed 85th edition of the CRPF Raising Day. Right? Who is the Director General of CRPF? Sujoy Lal Thausan. Where is the headquarters? It is in New Delhi. And when was it established? It was established in 1939. Next is state news. Walmart and Flipkart, they have signed an MOU with Telangana government to support the MSMEs there. I repeat, Walmart and Flipkart, they signed MOU with government of Telangana, and it is to support the MSMEs in the state of Telangana. This MOU will basically help in the development of these small businesses, and this was signed in the presence of Jayesh Ranjan, the Principal Secretary of Industries and Commerce of Department of Telangana. The objective of this MOU is to facilitate the development of local MSMEs towards accessing a wider domestic market space, support online retail, and enable sustainable and commercialization. See, both Flipkart is your e-commerce platform, right? And Walmart has their stores globally. So this will help them to promote those products that are developed by these MSMEs. Correct? They can sell them online and they will increase their domestic reach. Correct? So this will be helping them for the same. It is Walmart and Flipkart. They sign an MOU with Telangana government so that they can enhance the MSMEs, or they can support the MSMEs of the Telangana state. Right? So these were your important current affairs for the day, friend. Now let's go for a quick revision. Okay, one more is there. That is Andhra Pradesh Genco and NHPC to form a joint venture for implementing PSPHS in Andhra Pradesh. What is this PSPHS? This is your pumped storage hydropower projects, right? So Andhra Pradesh Genco and NHPC, that is your National Hydroelectric Power Corporation Limited, they together formed a joint venture and they will be helping this pumped storage hydropower projects for the development of these in Andhra Pradesh, correct? And with a total generation capacity of 6,000 megawatts in Andhra Pradesh. The first of this project will be a 1350 megawatt PSHP that will be at Upper Siluru in GK Vidhi Mandal of Aluri Sitaraman Raju district, right? And upon completion, the installed hydro power capacity of the Siluru basin will reach over 24-25 megawatt. The companies are yet to sign a drafted agreement and the partners would have an equal 50-50% stake. That is both AP Genco, that is Andhra Pradesh Genco, and NHPC. They both will be having 50-50% stake here in this joint venture that will be implementing these pumped storage hydropower projects in the state of Andhra Pradesh. Correct? And the aim is to generate 6,000 megawatt of energy. Correct? So now the session has been completed. Now let's go for a quick revision. Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, they launched 3 technological initiatives under Pradhan Mantri Fasal Bima Yojana and RWBCIS. Ministry of Jal Shakti celebrated the first anniversary of Rural Wash Partners Forum in Delhi. AI India and Meta, they signed an MOU to foster advancement in AI and emerging technologies. CME 14 and MI 8, they were held in Goa, and this was along with the 4th Energy Transition Working Group meeting as under the chairmanship of, or under the presidency of India of G20. And this was held in Goa. Bangalore became the first Indian city to join World Cities Cultural Forum. ITC released customized My Stamp on Mission Millets in collaboration with the Department of Posts. CRISIL's 2023 Greenwich Share and Quality Leader, this report was released, and HDFC Bank has topped in 3 categories here. Then Federal Bank has launched non-resident saving bank account, that is NRE Plus for NRI women. HDFC Bank partners with whom? With Dwara KGFS, and it is for co-lending loans to micro enterprises. Next is ICICI Prudential Life Insurance. They have launched ICICI Pru Protect and Gain, a protection-based saving life insurance plan. Pedro Sanchez has been named as the caretaker Prime Minister of Spain after inconclusive election. UAE Minister for Foreign Trade has been elected as the chair of WTO's MC30. M&M has bought 3.5% stake in RBL Bank for 417 crore rupees. Aditya Samant, he became the 83rd chess grandmaster of India. Renowned Marathi writer Sirish Kanekar has recently passed away. 85th CRPF Raising Day is observed on 27th of July. Walmart and Flipkart, they signed an MOU with Telangana government to support the MSMEs. Andhra Pradesh Genco and NHPC, they will form a joint venture for implementing these hydro projects in Andhra Pradesh, and they are aiming at 600 megawatt of generation. Correct? So these were your important current affairs for the day, friends. Now let's shift to the revision part. First is, who has recently released a book, that is Amrit Kal Ki Aur, Towards Amrit Kal, that was compiled by Shivanand Dwivedi and K.K. Upadhyay. Right? So from this we can see we are talking about a book that was compiled by Shivanand Dwivedi and K.K. Upadhyay. Name of the book is Amrit Kal Ki Or. Correct? Now the question asked is who has recently released this book? We are not talking about the author. It was compiled by these two persons, but we are talking about who released this book. This book was released by Jagat Prakash Nadda, that is JP Nadda, who is the president of Bharatiya Janata Party. Important, right? So the president of Bharatiya Janata Party released a book that is Amrit Kal Ki Aur, that was compiled by Shivanand Dwivedi and K.P.K. Upadhyay. Correct? This book details the achievement of Modi government, correct, during the past 9 years and its contribution towards the transformation of India. So basically it was a book that talks about the achievements and all the progress that has been done during the Modi government, that is when BJP is in ruling party, right? So during his term period of 9 years, what all things has been done, for that this book Amrit Kal Ki Aur was recently released. Then remember, this is the third volume in series of hashtag Modi government was bought out by Dr. Shama Prasad Mukherjee Research Foundation, and this book is published by Prabhat Prakashan. This book is published by Prabhat Prakashan. Correct? So this is that you need to remember Amrit Kal Ki Aur, that is about the achievements of Modi government in the past 9 years. Next, name the author of the book A Life Well Spent, 4 Decades in the Indian Foreign Service. This book, that is A Life Well Spent, 4 Decades in the Indian Foreign Service, this book was authored by Satish Chandra. Correct? He is an Indian ambassador. Correct? And he has authored this book A Life Well Spent, 4 Decades in the Indian Foreign Service. Correct? As the name suggests, this book talks about the 4 decades Satish Chandra has served in the IFS from 1965 till 2005 as an Indian Forest Service probationary to Deputy National Secretary Advisor. Correct? This book offers insight into India's diplomacy and evaluation of the National Security Council structure. This book, that is A Life Well Spent, 4 Decades in the Indian Forest Service, this book was published by Rupa Publications and it was published in May 2023. Correct? Here Satish Chandra is currently the Vice Chairman of New Delhi based think tank Influential Brains Trust Vivekanand International Foundation. Correct? Also remember, he has served as the Indian ambassador to Philippines, and if you remember, Philippines was the first country who procured BrahMos supersonic cruise missiles from India. Correct? Then he was the chairman of Joint Intelligence Committee also and was the Deputy National Security Advisor, as we just saw above. Correct? So Satish Chandra, he authored this book A Life Well Spent, 4 Decades in the Indian Foreign Service. Correct? And this book will be published by Rupa Publication in May 2023. Now friends, it's time for the homework. Next, which union ministry launched an online portal to facilitate reporting of violations of ban on e-cigarettes? Next, which organization has asked schools to consider Indian languages as teaching medium? Third, aviation industry regulated DGCA granted conditional approval to which airline to resume flights? So these are your 3 homework questions, friend, and I want to see maximum participation of students in the comment section below, right? Those who are watching the videos, I want them to comment below as they will be revising, right? It will be a good revision for all those students. So friends, that's all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day.
That's all for the day, friends. I hope you enjoyed the session, and you can follow us on the YouTube channel, as well as apart from YouTube channel, you can go and follow us at Affairscloud Telegram channel. And if you have any queries related to the content or the of courses offered to you or the payment which you did on the application, you can contact us on the number provided, that is 7677333862. Apart from this friends, you can follow us on the Facebook as well as on Instagram handle, that is Affairscloud_official. In the end friends, if you use a code that is Vikas10, you will be getting an additional extra 10% discount by using this code Vikas10. Also, if you have any problem regarding the course purchase, any problem regarding to our application, you can contact us on the mobile number, that is 9677333862. And if you want to mail us, you can also mail us on support@affairscloud.com, and I assure you that our representative from us will be contacting you soon and resolving your issue.